is Rothio Mahorte Ford, and today I am presenting the Tableau Airline Data Project/assignment. And here we go. This is my data where I show the year, ticker, name, number of employees, assets, debt, revenue, etc. of each airline. As you can see, there is a lot of information, including the TC measure, measure 1 and measure 2 that we have created in the following sheets and dashboard. As you can see, here are all the names, here as well. And let's go to sheet 1. So on sheet 1, I have added a filter where it filters out the TC measure. So the user can easily manipulate and see which airlines are hitting the average, which ones are surpassing it, depending on the TC measure. It is a very useful tool. I have also added the average here, just so that we can get a visual representation of which brands surpass the average, which brands hit the average, and which brands are below. On sheet 2, I have also added a filter. As you can see, the filter is year, and it is usually the filter will be the category that is here on the bottom, the X line instead of the Y axes. So here, the filter allows the user to, again, manipulate, see where the year is hitting, and then in relation to the average. It is very interesting to see the numbers, their different averages. And of course, the P measure is revenue. So we can see how much revenue these companies are making per year. And then on sheet 3, again, I have included two filters. Here is the year. So you can easily manipulate, which companies by year. And you'll see more as we add on. Again, the TC measure allows us to also manipulate. You can click on this, keep only or not. And then, of course, let's unclick that, and it's just very easy to use the filters. For dashboard 1, we have the 3 sheets all together, sheet 1, sheet 2, and sheet 3. We have the filters that are very easy to use. Again, the averages are shown here. I have been using about 6 filters, if we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they're all very useful at seeing, of course, the TC measure by company, and that includes the numbers. That is what we're seeing here. And it is giving us insights. Of course, the data is giving us insights, and by using the dashboard, we can see the average. And this is by year and the average TC measure. So it is very interesting. If you put your cursor on top of the lines, you can see each year. And those are, of course, insights that the data gives us by using this wonderful dashboard. Of course, here on sheet 3, we can also see the TC measure 1 and TC measure for all the airlines. We can click. We can move this around to only see. Well, of course, that one manipulates there. Here we can manipulate and see which ones. So the filters are an extremely useful tool in seeing how the airlines are affected by, year, TC measure. We can see the year difference for the average TC measure on sheet 2. We can see here when it has to do with the airline names, what TC measure had each airline. which ones surpass the average. So there's a lot of insight that we are learning here in this Tableau presentation. The conclusion of this is just that we can see, of course, that United Airlines, American Airlines, and Delta Airlines are the highest in TC measure. That is one conclusion we can see here. Another conclusion we can make is, again, American Airlines, Delta Airlines, United Airlines are in the highest in average TC measure by year. And sheet 3 just proves the fact even more. So this data allows the user to see the same conclusion in 3 separate ways, showing just 110% what we are thinking with facts, with data, and showing it in multiple ways. I hope that you enjoyed this presentation, and that's it. Thank you.